Oh, it's just one of those mornings. I'm really feeling good. Feeling good. Here's what we got. I've always taken recovery and mobility just as serious as I've always taken training. And I don't know where I heard it for the first time, but I remember some time in my life I heard somebody say this, which is you need to recover just as hard as you train. Like me, not really a runner, and yesterday I got talked into doing a 10-mile run. What does that mean? It means that I overshot my running goal by 6 miles. Now that means my knee was acting up at the end. I had to take an ice bath in order to just kind of reduce inflammation. But here I am the next day in the gym, and my legs are sore and they're hurting, right? And it's 6 a.m. on a Sunday, my day off. I definitely could have slept in or taken time, but my goals right now don't line up with that mindset of taking a break. My goals right now require me to be in here at 6 a.m., to take 30 minutes to sit on this beautiful softball for some myofascial release on the back sides of my hamstrings and on the front side of my quads. Here's the rule of thumb. If you train 1 hour, you want to do a quarter of that time for some type of mobility or recovery, whether it's at the beginning with your warm-up or maybe a little bit at the end. If that's regular, that's okay. But the more volume you add, I like to think volume being the time you spend in a week or in one day. If I did 15 minutes of mobility and a warm-up daily and I had an hour workout and I did that 7 days a week, 7 hours of training, and depending on how intense that was, I would need to do a quarter of that time at some point for recovery during that week. It's better to break it up and definitely don't let those muscles get tight. But that run was 2 hours, so a quarter of that time is 30 minutes. Today, I'll be spending 30 minutes on a foam roller with spikes and this nice little softball that dig open that tissue. If I was a professional athlete and I had the money, maybe I'd get a massage therapist and get some deep tissue massage, but we're not all that lucky. There's my little words of wisdom for the day. Recover as hard as you train.